Today, I'm conquering my ultimate nemesis, the cupcake. I am making a gluten-free red velvet cupcake with a cheesecake cream cheese frosting. I got some serious issues with cupcakes. Number one, they are too sweet. Number two, there are too many cupcake stores. And number three, apparently every girl that makes cupcakes has to look like Zooey Deschanel.
I opened my oven and look what I found. A cupcake?
Or Rosie the Riveter.
No alpacas were harmed in making this cupcake.
I do not understand it. To this KitchenAid, I just started with a little bit of oil, and I'm gonna add 1.25 cups of white sugar. And now I'm going to blend my dry ingredients together. So I've got some of my gluten-free all-purpose flour here, and this is a mixture of brown rice flour and potato starch, tapioca starch, sweet rice flour, and xanthan gum. I shouldn't say this because you can watch the video later. I'm gonna add 2.5 tablespoons of cocoa powder. What most people don't know about red velvet cupcakes is they're actually chocolate cupcakes that are dyed red. So I've got a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt. And I'm gonna add 2 eggs to my mixer. And what I like to do is crack them in a bowl before I add them in, just so I don't get any shells in there. So now that my sugar has dissolved in the oil and the eggs, I'm going to mix my wet ingredients. So I've got about 1.5 cups of unsweetened almond milk. To this, I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of red food coloring. If you can't do food coloring, I know a lot of people, it upsets their stomach. You can use beet juice instead. All right, I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And to this, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of white vinegar. Now I'm gonna just alternate the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients, and then we can just put them in our tin and throw them in the oven. So as you can see, the dough is very thick and almost viscous, but don't worry about it. When they bake up absolutely beautifully. They're really moist and fluffy. All right. So just take an ice cream scooper and scoop them into cupcake tins lined with cupcake liners. These cupcakes are perfectly balanced. I'm really, really excited about how delicious they are. They've got so much chocolate flavor, but they're really, really light. And the cream cheese cheesecake frosting is perfect with these cupcakes. So I've got these all in the tins, and I'm gonna throw these in the oven at 350 degrees for about 18 to 22 minutes. Next, I'm going to work on some frosting. So my cupcakes are out and cooled. How did that happen? Magic! And I'm gonna get started on my cheesecake frosting. So I've got 2 packages of low-fat cream cheese in here, and to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. I love the way that cinnamon just accents the sugar and the chocolate in things. So I'm gonna get this going, and first off, I did not cut my hand. This is the hazards of using food coloring. So I'm gonna turn this on and start to add my powdered sugar. All right, so everybody take a bag of icing and grab a cupcake. And you gotta do what you like to do on your cupcake. They're like dance moves, really. I like to spread the love. It's my dance move, spread the love. Here we go. Oh, Amy's doing something very special. She's doing like the flower power. She's doing the twist and shout. Look at it, you're like a cupcake master.
I'm just doing a little swirl. That's
Yeah?
all. Yeah.
Yeah, nice and smooth. So to make these ultimate cheesecake cupcakes, I take little gluten-free snickerdoodle crackers, and I'll just break up a few pieces like this, Just give like a little sprinkle on top, and it's gonna add some really cool texture and flavor to your cupcake. Eli, what is that?
I like my little technique I call the pump and dump.
See, even your kids can do it.
Oh, hey.
I would say these are, I think, Kofi, you win. For sure. For this recipe, make sure that you look below or visit my blog, againstashthegrain.com. If you want to see more of these videos, make sure you subscribe to Hungry. I'm Alex, and I'll see you guys later.